Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper sends it forward. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Oh, he's not going to get that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Driving on, he could shoot here. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Good ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Well, they could break here. Could be a chance here. Chance! It's there! And it's Groningen who take the lead.
Groningen are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Groningen draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
There's a long ball. Zwolle are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Gets into a dangerous position. Groningen are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That's good progress, and the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, that's where he wants it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets it back. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. It's a loose ball. Dashing forward at pace. Looks to dink one in. He's through the middle. It's a going for goal! Trying to get there. And he's there to cut it out. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. Already up and running for the second half.
Zwolle can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Plays it out to the flank. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. There's no flag. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Here it comes. Tries to get it clear.
Groningen are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Gets on the end of it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gets it upfield. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's played forward. Cut it out. Gets into a dangerous position.
Groningen are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And the finish! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, good interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has a hit! Back of the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So the lead now is 2. And that is that. Zwolle have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Zwolle have the league's best defensive record. Good clearance and very necessary. Danger averted for now. Now the counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets into a dangerous position. Chance! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Zwolle go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Unemployed have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Zwolle are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Some good stubborn defending there. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, good interception. Defenders on the back foot. Isak. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Well, that's where he wants it. "30 minutes gone. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played down the flank. Gets away from his opponent. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. What a throw in. Steered forward. Dashing forward at pace. Look at the defender bombing forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. He's got away. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The best move did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that 1 goal. It is very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Zwolle come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's looked long this time. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. Here it comes. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to...
The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Oh, real danger here. Turns and goes back. He's made sure that that won't get through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Goes for the cross. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's had a goal! Oh, really? That really is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Up towards the front line. Hoists it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gorgeous control there. Zwolle are still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Breaks on here. Anita. Gets good distance on it. Looking to hit the front line.
Willem II need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's played forward. And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Pinged forward. Oh, good interception. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. He's played him through. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! And Heerenveen have the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Heerenveen took the early advantage. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Plays it long. Done very well to intervene. Zwolle are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Zwolle won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Hoists it forward. Zwolle are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Has he found his man? He's got the ball, and the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Plays it over to the other flank. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That's great strength on the ball. Played out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Shoots! And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Turns and goes back. Heerenveen now playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Zwolle don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Heerenveen come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Cuts it out. And the finish! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Zwolle grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
He's through the middle. He's made sure that won't get through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Battles to win it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got away. And that's been levered clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Can't get the better of his opposite number, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's gone for goal! That's offside. Yes, it is. Zwolle making another change here. Gets the better of his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Has a goal! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Into the middle. Great leap! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Well, that's where he wants it. Lovely bit of skill. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Heerenveen need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's played forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Zwolle need to hold on for a few more moments. And that will be the final act. Zwolle winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Zwolle emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
The action has already started. Turns and goes back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets it back. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pushball. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. There's a long ball, a forward pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
He's in! It's one! No, not quite.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Referee's given a throw. Pushball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ball's out on the left now. Plays a clever pass. And that's been levered clear. Has a pop! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Zwolle take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Hoists it forward. Pushbauer plays it out to the wing. Zwolle got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to groom with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Zwolle leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Zwolle really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Strong punch. Gets it back. A really good feat. This could spell danger. And through to the goalkeeper. Pushbauer. So still just a goal between them. And he's onside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Out of play for a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Pushbauer. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's got options out wide. That'll be a throw. Zwolle making another change here. Pushbauer. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Slavia Prague are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's played forward.
Zwolle are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Deftly done.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Ball swung in. It's a brilliant interception.
Slavia Prague need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's...
And there goes the final whistle. Zwolle, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. And what do you take away from it all? Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's in, and the finish!
Oh, that is very close.
Roland Bergkamp brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now, can he capitalise? Going for goal! Has a hit! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Zwolle take the early advantage. Has he found his man? Zwolle have won all of their last 5 away games. In with the challenge. Zwolle are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time, and that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
That is terrific skill. And a shot! It's broken loose! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Zwolle get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Alfred Finnbogason certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Forward it goes. Let down by a lack of accuracy. He's had a shot! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Zwolle take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chance to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hits one! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Zwolle tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. What an adventurous run from a defender. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now the counter. Chance! He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Zwolle clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity.
Real chance! No mistake! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's been drilled forward. A heavy challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Hoists it forward, and that has put paid to that. It's got through, has a pop! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, I think the little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Cuts it out. And it's played forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hoists it forward. Now can he finish? He's made sure that that won't get through. Chance to shoot, and the finish! A real chance to break. deftly done. And shoots! And that's past the post.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Zwolle are making a change now.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. So who's he picking out? That's great strength on the ball. It's found its way to him. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, great ball! Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Shoots! Over to the left, gets into some space. A chance to play it in. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Put paid to a promising move. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There is some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Two minutes to be added on. He's had a go! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Zwolle, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. He spotted the run, and real chance! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Zwolle take the early advantage. Emmanuelson. Zwolle are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Zwolle come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. Zwolle are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment. Utrecht have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Forward it goes. Zwolle are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's the chance to counter. Gets wrestled off the ball. Going through. Nicely controlled. Played into the middle. And the defence can get it clear. And the counter is on. Brings it forward. Defence has got rid of that. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a pop! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Emmanuelson has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Has a pop! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Zwolle get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bazur positions himself well and cuts it out. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Zwolle ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. What a throw in. Rishedli Bazur. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Emmanuelson. What a goes for goal! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Utrecht get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's played forward.
This defence just doesn't...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That was mighty close. He's got away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back.
Well, that's one way to annoy his teammates. Emmanuelson. Brishedli Bazor. Bazor goes looking. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Hoists it forward. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And he's going long. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Zwolle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He gets past his man. Bazor's cross. He's looking to get there first. Oh, real danger here.
Utrecht merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Shot at goal! And the ball's come out. Cleared away. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Shapes to shoot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic of universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Gets good distance on it. Delivers the ball, gets up to head it! Get that clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Zwolle have been perfect away from home just lately. 5 straight wins on their travels. Oh, he's found... hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Pumps it into the massive lead! He scored! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, shooting chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had that, puck goes for goal! Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Going for goal! Back of the net! And And the comeback is complete. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Zwolle take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hit into the middle. And shoots! Sticks it away! They are right back in business. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now that
Hits one! And he's going long. Danger averted for now. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Takes aim with a cross. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Now a chance to break. It's got through to him. Goes for goal! In it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Sparta Rotterdam are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, the referee brings the first half to a close. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Already up and running for the second half.
Zwolle don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there, and it's played forward. Tries to dink it in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it back. Played into the middle. Zwolle really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ball's out on the left now. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Zwolle really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Knocks one in.
Zwolle are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
There are a few waiting for it. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Real chance! Out to the left it goes. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. So who's he picking out? Has a pop! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it?
Zwolle are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defence has got rid of that.
Sparta Rotterdam can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There's the towering header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Zwolle have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Plays it out to the flank. Good clearance and very necessary. Out to the right. Battles to win it back. And time is up. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Your reflections then, Jim?
Zwolle never quite got to grips with this game.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Plays it into the box. Knocks it away. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
It's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Battles to win it back. Zwolle have been scoring with pleasing consistency. There's a pop! Vitesse seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Clark Salter. Zwolle into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries to switch the play. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Deftly done. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Vitesse have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Caught offside that time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's played him through. And the shot! It's in! First blood drawn.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Zwolle break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Cuts it out. Zwolle are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Nicely measured pass. Tries a shot! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. And the shot! Cleared away, and it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Just brushed off the ball there. There's the whistle for half-time. Brought back in the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Zwolle go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back underway here. Hoists it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vitesse coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Clark Salter. Ball's out on the left now. That'll be a throw-in. Turns and goes back. Plays it out to the flank. Plays it over to the other flank. Vitesse keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative.
Has a hit! And more, and more, and drifting away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's played forward. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Gorgeous control there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defending was strong and firm. Looks to clip it forward. He's had a shot, and in it goes. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
What a throw in. Vitesse making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so...
Shapes to shoot.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result...